All right, everyone, we're going to be talking right here, your vision board step by step, because high performers don't wing their future, they are designing it. So number one, gather your vision board supplies. You could get poster board or foam core or canvas, which is my favorite. I love getting the packages of canvas at Michael's. They're always on sale, and I just like that medium. It's very easy to hang up. Also, you could get some printed words or affirmations, anything that speaks to you, because magazines are now just so expensive. But if you've got a lot of magazines around or you want to go and buy some, that's great. So you can see right here in the picture, here's someone selecting a lot of pictures and words from magazines, which is definitely how I do it, or I kind of collect them throughout the year. But then I also know so many people, and I have also done this myself, where they have collected images on the computer and then they've printed them out. So you're going to want to have scissors, some glue, some pens, paper, maybe colored markers. And also last year I added some personal photos. I even had a picture of my dog in a training manual. And then optional is going to be a paintbrush and Mod Podge, which wait until the end to see. But these are just some supplies that you're going to want to have ready. Next, I need you to set your intention before starting. Just set your timer for a couple minutes to just think, okay? Collect yourself. Take a moment to reflect about what you truly want to have happen this year. You're choosing the direction, and then that will also help you choose the images and the words. How do you want to feel? I also want you to catch any negative thoughts and throw them away. So if you decide that you want to work on fitness this year, then throw away any thoughts that are like, oh, why didn't you lose 10 pounds last year? Just throw those unhelpful thoughts away, because this is a positive time. And in fact, play some great music. That will also help. So now I want to give you a vision board design that's inspired by the Feng Shui Bagua, excuse me. So this helps give clients a framework to, look at all the different areas of their lives. So if you're interested in looking at, you can Google this, and this represents each area actually in your house. If you look up the Feng Shui, and each area has different colors and everything, which is why I put it in different colors. But you don't have to actually make you could either divide your board into these quadrants or just use them to guide you to think about the different areas of your life. So let's look at each area. Okay, so wealth and abundance. What does that mean? Well, it obviously means what you think it means, and it's also about how much money you want to have this year. What does abundance look like to you? That one's pretty self-explanatory. But fame and reputation is about visibility and how you're known. How do you want people to think about you and talk about you when you're not in the room? It's your reputation, your credibility, and your impact. So you can add words here that reflect leadership, recognition, confidence, and just being known for the value that you bring. Next, we have love and relationships. This section represents partnership and meaningful connection. So just, how your relationships are feeling this year, and not just who's in them. But last year I put pictures of the people in my life on my vision board. So you might include family, romantic partnership energy, friendships, or words. You could use words like trust, ease, reciprocity, friend group. I think I wrote game night last year because I love playing card games with the people I love in my life. Okay, next we have family, and that obviously reflects, our family foundation, the roots, the home, past and present. It's about emotional grounding on this one. So here you can add also personal photos, images of home, traditions, or words that represent support and connection. And I've had people that they wanted to buy a new house, and so they kind of had a house in between, these two areas. Once again, just giving you ideas. The next one, we have health. This is in the center of your board for a reason. Your health and your energy support everything else. So you can include images right here that represent movement, calm, or how you want your body and mind to feel each day, But once again, that's the center of everything. Next, creativity in children. This area represents creativity, joy, and what you're bringing into the world. It's not just children, but expression, play, ideas. You might include some hobbies you want to do, some creative projects, passion, fun, or just moments that make you feel alive. Wisdom. This section is about growth, learning, and inner development. So you could put some professional development things here. Maybe you want to go to a conference, anything that helps you evolve, reflect, and build wisdom. You could add some books here that you want to read, journaling, learning goals, spiritual practices, or once again, you can have words like clarity, insight, self-trust. Career. Career is in the bottom middle, and that represents, your life path and your professional direction. So not just a job, but purpose and momentum. What do you want to have in your purpose and your momentum this year? You could have images of meaningful work, leadership, flexibility, fulfillment. I had a client that had a picture of him working from home. So it could be a picture like that. And then last, but certainly not least, travel and helpful people. This section reflects support, guidance, and movement. So the people and the experiences that are helping you along the way. So here you can add mentors, collaborators, your travel dreams, which if you want to go on an international cruise, remember I have that going on this year, support systems, or you can even use words like, ease, help, alignment, support. And so these are the areas that can help inspire you for creating your vision board. So what you're going to do then, after, you spend some time thinking, is you can cut them out and put them in a cloth. Here we have some other people being creative. Here we have someone kind of cutting them out in squares and placing them accordingly. Just start gluing when you feel that it's right. And once again, it doesn't have to be in this order right here, but this just helps people think of all the things that they would like to have in their lives. Now, bonus tip. You can create your theme or your mantra for the year. This is like your big intention for the year. And, think about all the companies that you see, they have their mission statements everywhere. This is like your mission statement for the year. Some people, they typically have an adjective and a noun. Okay. So it's like easy abundance, joyful visibility. One year I just had a statement that was more dazzle, less frazzle. I had like a saying. I had another year where I said, say yes to saying no. And so I had more of a tagline, if you will. Whatever is just really in your heart and coming to mind for what you want to have for this year, I'm going to give you that bonus. Create your theme or mantra and have that on your board too. Now, I told you in the supplies area that you could also add a paintbrush and Mod Podge. And what you could do is once you've put everything down on your board, you can paint over it. It looks just like glue, right? It is glue essentially. And so you take it, you put it on this paintbrush and you paint all over it. You just put a whole coat all over it. And that helps make it look so nice and all together. And you just have to give it plenty of time to dry. It's really cool. So that's optional. Now that you've done that and it's dried, I really want you to look at it. Look at what you did and visualize your success this year. Close your eyes and think about this upgraded future and stepping into your power. I just am so excited about this. This is a very important point. I'm super proud of you for getting this done. And then last, I want you to let your vision live where you're going to see it every day. I want you to hang up your vision board and keep it visible, because what you see daily shapes what you build, right? And when you want something, all the universe conspires into helping you achieve it. So I prefer, me personally, to have this vision board in my bedroom, and my bedroom and bathroom are connected. So one year, I've had it in the bathroom before. I've had it right there in my master bedroom, right by my door. I need to see it every single day where I'm in a space where I can really look at it. That's me. You decide where you would like to put it.